Very recently we got a handful of new screenshots for Tokyo Ghoul Komatsu Exist that showed off characters we haven't seen yet, like Naki, Ayato and Akira. I uploaded a video recently that showed all of them. If you haven't checked them out, there will be a link at the end of the video. Now, as well as some screenshots, we also got new details from a scan that was in the latest issue of V-Jump. It shows off 5 playable characters, which are Amon, Arima, Kaneki, Toka and Shu, as well as some screenshots of them in action. So let's get into the details that were also revealed. Now, there isn't exactly that much, but we'll go through it anyway. And by the way, I'm getting all this information from both Gematsu, which is the details from the scan from V-Jump, and then Anime Mojo for additional details. Links to both will be in the description if you want to check them out yourself. So let's start off with the details from Gematsu. The first part is basically just saying what's in the scan, such as all the characters and the feature in it that we already went through, and below that is some of the translations from it, which says Tokyo Ghoul Komatsu Exist is a survival game where players move between areas to reach the goal points on the map. Areas are filled with strong enemies that attack players and various stage gimmicks to overcome. Whether you fight or run away is your decision, and your decisions will open the path forward. Okay, so I'm happy that we kind of have an idea of what you do in this game, because prior to this I said in previous videos that I have no idea what you do in this game, because the gameplay just showed Kaneki killing people, Heisei killing ghouls, and characters from the anime were there like Juzu and Jason. So now we know there is some form of objective. You basically go from point A to point B. Along the way there'll be standard enemies and characters from the anime to fight. Now, I'm not actually sure how battling the characters from the anime works. Like, will there be one in each new area, or is there one boss per mission? I have absolutely no idea. Now, it does say that areas are filled with various stage gimmicks to overcome. So what exactly do they mean by gimmicks? Are gimmicks the bosses, or maybe there's something we need to do in order to progress? I am thinking maybe you might have to fight the stronger enemies to progress. Let me know what you guys think when they say gimmicks to overcome. As well as that, it says whether you fight or run away is your decision, and your decisions will open the path forward. Okay, when they say it's your decision and they'll open the path forward, I'm going to assume that the runaway part means nothing, because it only makes sense that the only way you can actually progress is to fight and kill enemies. You know, I don't really see running away accomplishing anything, to be honest. So now we're going to move on to the details from Anime Mojo. These details are pretty short, but they are interesting, and I feel that they are definitely worth talking about. The first part just goes over the new playable characters that we already covered, but the next part says the game is adapting storylines from Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul manga. If you like to play with friends, fret not, a multiplayer will be available as well. Players will be able to operate ghouls or investigators. Okay, so the multiplayer stuff is nothing new. We know there's co-op, competitive, and we play as ghouls or investigators. But it said the game is adapting storylines. So when they say storylines, does that mean that this game will actually feature some form of story and it isn't just an online game? I'm hoping that it does, I really do. In my opinion, it would make the game so much better if it did, instead of just being an online fighting game. Now, if there is a story mode, what would it be like? What would it include? Would there be a hub world? Like, would Kaneki have Inteku? Would the dubs have the CCG? Could you interact with characters? Would there be cutscenes, character interactions? Would we actually have fights that happened in the anime? I have absolutely no idea. I don't even know if storylines means some form of story mode, or if it just means that it's set in the world of Tokyo Ghoul and you fight them in locations from it. There really isn't much to go on. When it comes to this game in general, we don't really have that much details. Besides the trailer, we just occasionally get some new screenshots and we're all like, hey, this game looks kind of cool. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but it looks cool. Now, this game is due to release this year. Who knows, that could actually change. But right now, August is almost over. There's only 4 months left of this year. They'd really need to start releasing more information about the game if they want people to buy it. Tokyo Game Show starts on the 20th of September. Who knows, maybe that's when we'll next see it. A new trailer would be nice, preferably one that shows a gameplay from characters that aren't Kaneki and Heisei. We want to know what other characters play like. We want to know if it actually has a story mode, and basically what this game is, what it has to offer, and of course a release date. Or they might even just randomly drop a trailer or details, we've no idea, but hopefully it is soon. Anyway guys, these are the new details that have been released for the game. I'm still excited for it, even though I still don't know much about it. Feel free to let me know what you think of these details. If you're excited for the game, what you want to see from the game or just anything, you know where the comment section is. Like I said at the start of the video, links to both Gematsu and Anime Mojo will be in the description if you want to check them out yourself. And as always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.